You can kind of see. But actually, I've made a tripod out of Lego. That's actually not too bad. Now, let's see if we're live. I think that'll probably actually do a job. I'll take a picture of my tripod. Right, what have we got? What have we got? Yeah, live. That actually looks okay. I could do it more. I'd have to modify it a little bit. Maybe 2 seconds. Right, I'll take it out. I think I can. No. Right, 2 seconds. Still here. I'm just going to modify my. I'm actually going to modify this. My tripod, believe it or not. I just want a little bit more of an angle down, so I'm just gonna. Basically, I know it's rudimentary. But I've made this out of. This is not official Lego. This is Wilco. I'm maybe going to adapt the base a little bit, but this is this is a tripod. I wait to see how this looks. Oh, do you know this is actually pretty good. Wait till I get it. Right, I can hear myself. It's. I mean, I made it up in like 10 minutes. That's actually perfect. So you can actually see. Wait till I get the orbiter. Oh yeah, that's perfect. So yeah, that's made a big bucket of. This is Wilco's. It's all red. And there's various pieces. Well, the big 4x2s, little 4 pieces. There's little archways. There's flat, almost like there's just. And we got it cheap. Well, my ex got it cheap. So yeah, I just like the other day I had like duct tape and I thought I've got Lego, I can build pretty much something. And probably what I'll do is I'll redefine this a wee bit. Make the base a bit more sturdier. I just wanted to build something, get it on. If this falls midstream, then so be it. Right, so how do I get rid of my chat? Not my chat, my page. I can move this. I'm trying to move my glass. Right, that's it. So we're on part 6. So I think hours wise, I think we are. Oh, I looked at it. I think we're in 7, 8 hours in this. So we got it to this last night, which is pretty good. So we've got 3 bags, and I'm thinking we have got cockpit, air, I keep calling them elevators. They're not elevators. Oh God, it's saying it's quite difficult. Airlons. These flappy bits at the back, basically, and then the tail. So each one of those bags is going to build these parts. So put it there. So again, this is what we're building. We've already built the. We've already built this. I'll probably show it. Oh, you can probably see here my Saturn 5. I will show that in future videos. So we're almost at the end of this book. Yeah, we got up to here. Where are we? We are. There we go. There's my bookmark, which is the old sticker sheet. So 15. So we're actually building the tail. You can look here. So there's what we're building. this part here. So that's going to be bag 15. So what I'll maybe do is put the orbiter, that might actually just get in the way. In fact, it is going to get in the way. I could do a bigger, do you know what I might do? I might actually just put the, yeah, that wheel is sticking. It's sticking in the bay. It's in here for some reason. I don't know why this, one of the pieces just stops it from, this could be tricky, this could be tricky. I just need to press it in while that's it. Yeah, I don't know, I need to look at that. It's just, one of the bricks is over a little bit. So we can actually manoeuvre this a little bit better. Right, here we go. Bag 15. There we go. So, another kind of mucky day today. It's not as windy. I really do need to get out the bike, but I thought it's 11:25. Let's slice this bag open. There we go. So this is going to be the tail piece we're going to be doing. Looks a bit more standardised than all the little Technic pieces and stuff. So nothing's rolled off. That can go in there. Again, I just put my bags down here. Got my favourite beverage, which is it's a Vimto. It's a mixed fruit drink. And coasters, I've actually noticed since I moved into my house, I have got hundreds of coasters. There's the Dark Side, there's the Jedi's. I've got all these metal coasters. My drink is on. I can't grip it, I've got no nails. My drink's on this one, Millennium Falcon. I have got another one that I can show you, but it's not child friendly. My daughter got me it. Right, so here we go. Bag 15. So we're getting to the end of the build, and we're probably going to be getting to the point where it really is probably going to become a lot more simpler, because a lot of the Technic pieces and stuff are going to be, I'm going to shut the orbiter up. There we go. Yeah, I can set that flat and that's better. Right, that's going to the middle. So yeah, I just thought I would stream this, but I've been streaming it all, to be honest. Right, it's the little, so as I say, you get to a point in a Lego build where you know you're getting near the end, and it becomes, there's a little bit of excitement because you're going to have a complete model, but then there's also a little bit of, you know, there's a little bit of, you know, sadness because it's going to be finished. What am I looking for here? So I need that one. Oh, that's it. Right, what we got here. But again, I have enjoyed the build immensely. It's been a good build. And that goes there. But somebody's got somebody's got modifications to it, that like the tailpiece that makes it better, but you can do that at a later date. I'm not really fussed. I'd rather just build it and see what it's like, and then if there is mods, maybe look into it, see how much it would cost, and then just go from there. I'm not really like, you know, I'll see. One. I say modifications, it's just people will change the build, the bricks they use, whatever. Little four, no, it's not a little 4-piece, and then there's that goes on top. Now, what am I doing here? Because I was actually getting ahead of myself. Not too much ahead, but no, that bit's already there. Yeah, it is. Ah, right. It's this angled piece that's throwing me off. That goes on there. Right, got it. And then that goes up there, and that holds that in. Like so. Sometimes when you look at a piece, you get really confused because you've maybe just missed a tiny step. 265, 266. Now we've got one of those finishing pieces along the top. There we go, that's that. Flip over. Right, so we're flipping over. It's that way. Right, we have got a finishing piece down here in that corner. Now we've got some angled elements. Oh, that must be the other side. Must be this one. And then we've got this big square piece down here, followed by another one of those little, not that one, but the other one. No. I need to, I'll try to get the orientation. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. I'll just do a cheese sandwich. Ah, this isn't the tape. So we're building actually the back, these flaps, the actuators, and the tail. Because this piece is going on here. Yeah, so we've got these Technic pieces. Let's maybe get the book a match. I wouldn't say I'm running out of room, but stick that there. Let's get this down. So we're actually so this goes in here. So we've got a little stub and a big. This could be quite awkward actually. Maybe overhang it. Yeah, that's better. There we go. Okay. And that's just when it hinges up, it fills that little gap. Right, back to the manual. So that's that one installed. Then we're going to do this outer one. So it's probably going to be similar. We need the little that piece, and we need the double stack. That. Now that's going. In fact, that's not the right bit. We need the one with the. I mean, I'm going to call it modules. I don't think that's the right term, but. Where is it? Or maybe it's. Is it smaller? No, that's not it. It's like that, but it's got the little Lego. That's it. There it is. Got it. It's quite small. So that's going to go in like that. Then we've got a little one of these, which goes that way. And we've got two little buttons. I can't call them buttons, they're just a little square piece. Gotta get it lined up. There we go. And we've got one of these angled pieces. So we're going to go in there like that. 1 and 1, so we've got another one of these, and I think it's this one. So that's going to tie in those two. That's going to go. Oh, that's going to go this way. And then we've got another of these angled pieces. I believe that's going to go like that. Yeah, then we've got a little, because we've got a little gap there. Now that's going to be gapped in there, like so. And then we've got an end cap piece, a finishing black. So we're going to flip it over, so it's going to be this way. And then we have got two of, there's going to be a certain angle for this, so that's not right. It's probably going to be these two actually, because I'm working on that side. That's the right one. You've got to get the right piece. It's got to be angled a certain way. It's not that one. It's that. No, it's not that one either. Where is it? Is it hiding? Is it? Yeah, it is. Right, we've got that. We've got a piece here at the back, which is going to finish off that bit, and then we've got. Why can I not see this piece? Ah, there it is. Because those ones will be the other flap, the other side. That's it. Then this goes on here. So we've got, this could be, do you know what? I'm just looking at that. We've got a cap on that. It's a red. So, yeah, I actually think I forgot to put in one of those little red pieces, which is here. I don't know why, maybe I missed a step. You get quite a habit of doing that. So when you miss a step and it's built, you know, but saying that, I don't think you'd be able to go forward. There we go. And then, yeah, so this piece, this is going to be, it's not going to be awkward, but it's going to be a little bit, put the book there. So I'm going to hold this piece up and get that in. There we go. Nice. You can see the flat works. So that's that side done. So I imagine we're going to be flipping it over, doing the other side. So 269 to 270 confirmed. Yeah, I think we're pretty much the same in the other side. So yeah, it's a little 4. So this probably is not going to take too long. Well, I could probably finish it in this sitting. Whether I weave, oh my nose, I really need to blow my nose. Trying to see these bits, cause it's black, you don't see them as much. Right, so we're kind of building it this side, I believe. So it's going to go this way. Double stack there. That's going to go just in here, and then we've got this part. Then we've got two. Yeah, it's so hard to see the black. this other one up here. This is going to go just there. This is going to go in here. Oh, and there's another one there. And we're building another little, there, one of those goes there. Make sure it's going the right way. Then we've got side piece. And then we've got this one just down there. Then you get that one on top. Then we've got the finishing cap of the black. And then we'll flip it. With that. So that's going at the end. I've reconnected. Have I reconnected? Right. I should be back. I jumped onto um, 4G, so my phone had lost connection. I tell you one thing, this tripod's ingenious. Right, we're back. Yeah, I'd lost my signal on my phone because I'm using, like, I don't have my own router for Wi-Fi in. I don't have my own router box. I'm using somebody else's somewhere, either in that pole outside or upstairs, whatever. And I'm just using my BT account to log in, which is good because I can get online, but it's a pain in the arse, excuse the language, to get back on because you've got to reconnect and it's annoying. Oh, Vimto. It's lost its fizz a wee bit, but right, we're back. Yeah, it's quite annoying actually. Right, that's up there. Then we've got this side piece. Side piece and a little double. No, yep, that's it. Goes like that. And the black cap piece. 273 going over to. Oh, come on. 273, 274. Right, so we've got the little, this a little finishing piece down here. Then we've got the little angled elements, which are all going to be right because I've just, oh, for goodness, I've just destroyed half of it. Oh, come. Yep. Right, that goes in there. What am I doing here? Have I lost a bit of it? That's right. And that goes there. Have I missed a step? Why is that not going in? Yeah, that should fit. How? Right, wait a minute here. Wait till I'm going to measure it. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, it seems. I mean, this bit will fit up here. Ah, no, do you know what I've done? I've not put that, then it goes to the edge. Idiot. There we go. So that's the flap. So let's get. So we're now going to be building the tailpiece with the rest of these bits. Doesn't seem that much. Right, let's fit these elements here. So these are just, this one just shoves right in. Quite, you've got to just, in fact, it winds up, yeah. And then it just slides in. So I'm just going to get it overhanging the edge of the table. There we go. And then, yep, that goes up. And then this one goes on the edge. So we base it, I think we insert it in this one first. Slide it in. There we go. So, when we lift it up, it's pretty cool. The flaps turn with the engines. It's pretty cool actually. I don't know why I put the landing gear down. Yeah, that one still is sticking. I may even just shave off a tiny little bit off this Lego part here. It's a very close fit, to be honest. Right, I'm not going to put the landing gear out. It's just going to get in the way. Right, tailpiece. So we've got this and one of, is it a 3 or a 4? It's a 4. Right, and then we've got all these little brick elements here. What have we got? 5 initially. Yep, so it's going up. So that's where this pole's going to be held into these little elements. And then we've got a big piece going all the way up here. And then we've got 2 3s stacked on top. I could probably just put it there actually, for all it's worth. Now you see, right, what have we got? 5, 1. See this? Ah, no, I'm sorry, I've got the wrong. It goes up there. Ah, that's it. There's always sometimes you can interpret a picture wrong. 275, 276, confirm. Right, these 2 elements here. Is there 1 or 2? It says there's 2. Oh, there it is, it's on its edge. So they just snap together and they go there. Oh, my knee. Let it hang down. 2 and 1. So 2 and 1 of those little white bricks. So this is going on top. And then that one just goes below. Oh, that's not that one, it's that one. There we go. And then that is going right at this edge. Then we've got a 1 and 2 of these pieces. Little white piece. Where's the little white piece going? Right, it's basically separating in the middle. So that's going. Make sure all the bricks are down as well. You don't want them. Zeno, hey, that looks amazing. There's the landing gear. Yes. Can you show the landing gear? Yeah, I can show you the landing gear. So basically, you've got this flap at the back here, and then you push it in. Get my hands out of the way, and there's the landing gear, and it basically clips down, and then it'll sit on its own landing gear. There you go. So it's actuated. Pretty cool, actually. And the wheels move as well. Like, you can, the actual turn. Pretty cool. So there's little springs that hold it. Yeah, it's a really good way that they did it. As I say, this hole, there's a big rod that you open the bay doors here. There's a big rod that goes up the floor of the cargo bay, which basically moves. But when the landing gear's up, it locks in, and then once you push that in, it will basically release the landing gear. And then, as I say, you've got that turns the engines, or the engine, top engine turns the flaps. Pretty cool. Right. So we've got a little piece, it's the little one, that one. Does it pull out to close? No. You've got to do, if you look at this part now just becomes, you can actually pull it back. You've actually got to put the landing gear up. It springs up. So you basically, this one here, when I noticed that's actually coming, is that out? No, that's actually, that's like that. I need to watch, this one at the back, it's tight, but they just flap up. So they go in on, you've got to push them up basically, like so. So they don't retract. I don't know, it would probably take a little bit more engineering to do it when you think about it. So there'd be a lot more sort of engineering. Yeah, I mean it'd be pretty cool if you pushed it. I think if they did that, it wouldn't spring down. So it would be a lot more flimsy, but it springs and it'll lock down in place. Whereas if you had some form of manual movement, it would be, you would have that element where it would be pretty cool, but it wouldn't be locked down, I don't think. So I think you'd have a case where the landing gear could collapse on itself, whereas when it's spring loaded, it flips out and locks into place, and then you just push it up, because there's quite a lot of force to put the spring load back up into the mechanism. Right, here we go. So this is going to be the tail piece. That's that done. Now we've got a black, what we got, black 1 and 1, so this, I think it's this one, or is it that one? Is it a 4? It's a 4. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, we're going right up in the top of this. Oh, there we go. And then that'll be going just at the end, leaving a little hole, correct. Right, now we've got some end finishing pieces, which is, this one, I've picked this one up so many times, but actually finally going to get to use it. And then we've got, what we've got, so we've got a long piece, the black gloss finish, 4-piece in the middle, and then the other long piece at the back. There we go. Right, flip it over, and we've got, right, it wants us to do this piece. And when you think about the real shuttle, the landing gear only comes down for landing, correct? They don't take off by itself, I don't think. No, the landing gear in the real space shuttle is just gravity. So basically, it will launch from Cape Canaveral into space, and when it comes down, because it's when it comes in, it's got no engines. It's a glider. It's going to land. That's why the runway was so long. But the landing gear's got no hydraulics. It's just basically hooked up, and when they actually release it, it just falls down. The weight of the landing gear falls down and locks into place. So there's no actual movement. It's just gravity fed. So when you think about it, the model's actually correct. When you think about it, because when the landing gear comes down, they've got to be basically put back up by a machine probably, which is actually pretty cool when you think about it. They've actually modelled it sort of correct, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's just gravity fed. It just basically, they pressed a button and it just dropped. Right, this little piece is going on. I've put that, I've done that wrong. I put it underneath Dodo. How? Yeah, there, that's it. That's it. I think I just put it around the wrong way. Whoa, that was so close. Yes. The landing gear's actually, for want of a better word, correct. Right, so we're back up to this top piece here, and we've got these little rods that are going to go in this way, and they all face so that the connecting rod will slip in through here. Space Shuttle was an amazing spacecraft. As I say, there was some technicalities, 277, 278. But yeah, they kind of had issues with it, but that was more human error rather than, they should never have launched. That was just, I'm doing this the wrong way. It's on the back. Right, so that's a piece. Right, I know. Right, it is this way. I don't know why I was putting that in the wrong way. There we go, flip over, and we have two of these black. So they are going just up, button up with the top of this one. But it was an amazing spacecraft, and the Americans, when they got rid of it, they didn't have the ability to get into space for quite a long time. It's only really recent with SpaceX that they've started. Yeah, it's quite smart. I always remember, that Love Heart's right. The Americans engineered the no gravity pen that took millions of dollars when the Russian took a pencil, correct? That's one of the funniest things actually, when you think they spent so much money developing a pen that would work in gravity and pressurised inks and all this jazz. The Russians just took a pencil. Something that would probably cost like a couple, in my country, a couple of pence. A couple of pennies out of my British pounds. And the Russians just took a pencil. It's hilarious, it really is, because it's actually quite fun when you think about it. Yeah, good old Russians, eh? We take a pencil into space. Right, we've got a lot of little pieces, so what we've got here, again, it's wanting us to build this off, so we've got this piece, which is going on to this element here. Then we've got this black element that should walk in, yes. Little blue piece in the top, which is wanting to go away from my fingers. Yeah, the old Ruskies with the pencil. No, that doesn't go like that. Ah, does that just... It must be getting held in place. Because I've got this, that, and then it's wanting this other black element in the top. And then this is going into this piece here, so that just basically is going to go in there. And then I take it that's going to be held in. Yeah. 279, 280 confirmed. Right, so it's wanting this other piece built, this one here. Again, I think it's the same. There's two of these little edge pieces. They're going to go there. And then flip it over and it's... so this this mechanism was on the top. This one here, these two black locating pins are going to be at the bottom. So they're going to interlock. That's quite smart again. Yep, there it is there. I couldn't see it for the... And then we've got this blue element going through here. Smashing. And this is going to go up in here now. Okay, this... I wouldn't say this is fiddly. Well, it's... have I got this right? I'm just going to go back a step. Yeah, that did... Interesting. I'm just looking to see... Oh, maybe... That is correct, the blue. Oh, I've got that the wrong way. How easy do these pins come out? Right, that's going in like that, I believe. Yeah, that's just the short bits going in. Although that doesn't look right on that. Let's just review, because it just looks a bit odd. Right, let's review this. Yep, that pin was definitely sticking out, so that's got to go in like that. It's just, it looks different when you go to the other page. That's what I'm a little bit kind of confused about. Okay. That I'm not gonna lie, that is rather strange. Because it's actually, do you know what? I think I put the wrong piece in. Yeah. Right, I've noticed what I've done. I've put this piece in the bottom where it should be this piece, which is the same colour but it's got a shorter element. Yeah, that's it. So that goes in there, and do you know what? It makes perfect sense, because that going in there. No, it's going to have to go the other way. That going in here should go all the way in. Hold on a minute, this is... Right. Maybe it does go in this bottom bit. because that's not holding on to anything, is it? No, it is. Ah, do you know what? Have I got the wrong piece here? Because... Oh, that's just fell. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. By the way, that's only French I know. I don't know French. Right. Oh, spinny. Right. Wait till we... I just want to review this. Yeah, it was a long piece. Right, so that element there, and they wanted that. Oh, there's a little... This piece goes in, that gives me the space, right? Oh, jeez. That makes total... Yeah. That makes sense, yeah. Oh, sometimes you just miss a step. Because that boy pin was never going to go all the way down. There we go. I even had the spare jar out again. How long did that Lego set take you so far? I'd probably say we're near 8 hours. I was about 2 hours for the Hubble Space Telescope, but I had some issues with it. Just I was missing. I thought I was missing a bag or missing pieces. There was just two bags, but this Lego, the Discovery Space Shuttle's taken roughly, I would think, about 7 to 8 hours so far. Probably all in it'll be maybe 8.5 hours. Right, so this part, now we're talking. So this is now going to fit into this. So let's get this orientated correctly. So it's like this. And that is going to go in there. Oh, alright, I see where you're going. I see. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. Right, get my phone holder. This is actually genius. I'm not gonna lie. Right, we're back. We're back. I don't know when I went offline there. Oh, he's probably away by now. Cheers for that sub, Zeno. $499 I'm at. Right, so as I was saying, this is the air brake system at the back. And that closes up. Pretty good. I think they've replicated it pretty decent. It's a little bit flappy up the top, but... Right, what have we got here? We've got this part going in here. And then this element going this side. Oh, do you know what I've missed? Yeah. I was going to say this bit was quite like flappy. It's because I haven't put this piece in. There we go. Oh, that's better. Yep. I missed that little finishing piece at the bottom there. So that's the tail complete. So let's turn the page. That's probably, well, it's going to be this bag because I've run out of. So here we go. That is going on here. That's quite a nice. Oh yeah, that's quite a nice fit actually. Oh, I need to hold my foot. My chair's turning. There we go. And then that'll flap open. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there you go, there's the tail on. There's something, is that a spare? No. So she's getting really quite sizable. So 2 bags left, cockpit and the engine part here at the back. Oh, yeah, she's getting quite weighty. Right, so bag 16. So bag 16 is going to do the back engine part. Cheers, Zeno. That's what I really appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I've been putting out a lot of videos. As I say, this is not just. I mean, I'll probably do more. If I get more Lego stuff, I probably will build it. It documents it for me as well. And not only that, it gets stuff up online. And I do vlogs as well, my bike. And I do gaming stuff as well. So you just heading off, Zeno. Well, you have a good day, whatever you decide to do today. Enjoy the day, buddy. There we go. Right, so straight into bag 16. So this is going to be the engine nacelles. It's not really engine nacelles, but it's at the back of the top engine parts here. Those little distinctive sort of enclosures around the just at the base of the tail. There's probably a proper name for them, but right, there we go. Get rid of that little piece. That bag can go down on my sofa. Right, here we go. Onward and downward. 1 times 3. So we're going in the middle and either side. There we go. See, I've actually been on. I've been on YouTube for a while now. I think, God, my first upload I did was at work. I actually did stuff. I went to Bryan Adams' concert, and I put stuff up, and it got taken down. It not only got taken down, but I had an email from BA Associates, which was Bryan Adams' beef, if you like. And it got quite, because Bryan Adams is quite, like, he's pretty particular with his content, which is fair enough. It's his music. There we go. Each to their own, as I say. But yeah, I got, I wouldn't say I get threatened with copyright, but it got pretty, well, okay, yep, I'll take it down. Not a problem, buddy, not a problem. You have a good day. Right, so we've got these angle pieces. So, right, I get where that's going. That's quite good, actually. There we go. And then we've got these white. Bum 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 bum. Oh, thought that was it. Again, I'm probably. What's it? Ah, no, I'm looking for the wrong ones. It's these two. And I've just destroyed what I built. There we go, back together. Right, what have we got? So we've got. Might actually put my white here. That's a little bit better. Look at that, and then we've got. Just gonna make sure I'm online. As I say, because I don't have my own system in place, my internet's not great at the moment. As I say, I'm just using a local. Yeah, two's going this side. It just jumps off. It's quite annoying actually. You constantly got to sign in. So It is what it is. I'm online, and that's all that really matters, to be honest. Um, Black. So that's going like so. Actually, it looks a little bit calmer today. The weather yesterday was horrendous. What's that? Always just check your assemblies as you go, because you can end up. It's a build two piece at the end. There's the two grey pieces. They're going in here. White piece. It's quite distinctive white. It's like a. It's just like that. Boom. Done. Right. Two of those little olive. And the little blue hingy part. So we've got. That's going right in the middle, and it's going facing that way. That's good. That just ties that whole block piece in. I'm real. I'll put a picture of my tripod that I made of Lego. Well, it's actually not. It's not technically Lego. It's a Lego style bricks. Right, that's that bit. Now we've got some. I always like these finishing blocks, the ones with the smooth top. It just screams that you're finishing, kind of thing. Right, I've got these little triangle pieces going in here. Probably going to be quite not difficult to fit. You've got to orientate it right here. There we go. This other one. So I really have enjoyed this build, man. It's been really good. That's that done. Right, now we've got this. These parts are probably. These are maybe bits that are just specific to the space shuttle. Alright, so we're going up here. And then we've got a little. Those little parts that look like little, I don't know, battery packs down the bottom there. Page again, just double checking that everything looks good. So 285, 286. Right, here we go. So we've got these black elements here. Now these are going two on top of each other. Okay. Then we've got a three piece in the middle. And then we're covering that with these so we've got the bottom two. There, and then we've got a single piece there. There we go. And that is going on here at the back, just in front of that little piece. There we go. Now we've got a sub-assembly. So we've got this, and we've got these little angle pieces going on, and I've picked up, that's already, I don't know if that was meant to be in there. Got this here, so we're basically just building these style bricks either side. Boom, 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 there we go. Then we're flipping it over, and we've got this clip element, so that's going to give us the little angle we need, and that's just going to clip in here. So you get the blue piece is going to go in here, and that's just going to give us like an angle. That's quite nice. So that's where it would be straight, but it gives us that little dip down, which is quite nice. Flip it over. Again, we've got that bit going down this side. 1 and 1. So the green is going, I think, just covering the blue segments. A little grey strip in there. Nice. And then we've got this white, this piece here. Now that is going just here on the side. Flip it back over, and then we're building stuff, elements here. So we have got 2 of these elements. Nope, that, yes, yes. So that's going side on here and here. I should be a goalkeeper. I'm actually blocking. Oh, that's when. Well done. I need to go round here. We've actually spotted a bag that I missed. Right, put that there. Yeah, that went a little bit Pete-tong. Right, where was I? That was in there. Right, cool, got you. That's going to go just in there. There we go. Right, now we have got grey, white, clipped there. And then we've got, I think we've got is that a single? It's definitely this piece. Yeah, it's a 2. That's a 3. There's no. Oh, there it is. See it. There we go. And this is going to go just down the bottom, like so. Quite nice. Quite a little solid piece we're building here. 288 confirmed. And then we've got this element, which I think will be this one. Yep. It's going in there. That's nice. Then we've got a little angle piece, which is this one. And that's just going to sit here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Now we're flipping it over and we're dealing with this edge. So 2 of these stacked together, 2 little black 2s. And that is going up the side here, like so. Then we've pretty much got a similar thing. We've got a 4 and a 3. And then we've got this element here down there, and then we've got the little 2. Little 2 is, where are you? There it is. That's going up the side, and then imagine that's going down the base here. And then we've got that other side of that piece, which that is not the right one. That's the right one. There we go. And then the little edge piece, which is, yeah, it's that one. Ah, that one's actually that's a little bit different to the other side. It's actually a 3 space that we're using that completely binds in this top element there. Well, that other one's got that little doohickey. So I did mirror it, but it's slightly different this side. Right, so now we're talking about the little pin at the back. So we've got one of, it'll probably be, it's just a round piece, it's not a, yeah, that's just going to fire in there. Now we've got this element here, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a weird, oh, that's a little thruster, isn't it? Yeah. And then we've got this part. So there you go, that's the little thruster pods. I don't know if the thrusters are the... so we're building up. So now we're going to be building as a little... That's like the... probably like an engine. What have we got? You'll get famous one day, man. Why don't you try? Made some interesting, challenging. Why don't you try to make something interesting and challenging? This is pretty interesting and challenging. Right, here we go. So we're actually going to be building the little thrust ports on the top. Now we've got a 3, we've got a little white 2. And so we've got these little ports. So we've got one on top, one just down below. And then we've got a little, this part goes there. 2 of, so back and front, which is going to be these portions. So we've got one facing that way. Yeah, this is a pretty good build. I don't think I could handle it, and it's, I mean, I say challenging. This is, some of the parts in here, like the little actuator parts, they were quite technical. There's a lot of moving joints, ball joints, and even the landing gear that comes out. It's quite technical. Right, so we've got 3 part there, then we've got a little slopey part, we've got a little, I think that's going to go that way actually when I think about it. Oh, you get it the right way. That goes in that way. And there should be a sloping piece there. It's going to go that way. Nice. Right, now we've got these little black, these are going to be the thruster ports. So 2 on the edge. 2 here. Aye, Brick Customs, yeah, I do remember if from yesterday. I'm not saying I didn't see you, I did see, I think you might have been away. And I take it there's 2 in the back. Oh, I don't want it. Right, hold on. Let's build it, so that's that. So we get 3 in the top actually. Right, flip it round. I've got 2 of these Technic type pieces going in here. So how you doing, Brick Customs? You okay? Hope you're well. So now we've got, right, so we've got these elements that are snapping here. Right, so, right, hold on, well, better get this right here. So we've got a 3, then we're putting 3 of these thrusters, little nozzle parts, on here, and then we're putting these on this way. Sometimes you can jump the gun a little bit. You do that quite a lot in a Lego build, and then you end up getting it a little bit wrong. And then this is going on here. So that's going like so. It's going up here. Now is it going there? Or is it going up? Now is that going up? Yeah, there's definitely a gap. So that's a little thruster port. And then this is going on, oh, I see where it goes. So these 2 pins are going in here. Excuse me, I've got to ask, are you Scottish? Yes, I'm from the UK as well, and you do sound coast. Yeah, I'm 100% Scottish. It's quite a unique accent. I'm south of Glasgow. Oh, there we go. It's quite a nice little piece. You've got all the thruster ports on there. Yeah, I'm 100% Scottish. I was born and raised in this area. So I was actually born in Irvine Central. Irvine is a town just a couple of miles north of where I stay. That's because the hospital where people were born was moved up there, probably, maybe even just before I was born. Because some people were actually born in Ayr, but that facility got moved up to Irvine. So on my passport, I was born in Irvine, Scotland, which a lot of people in this area are. But I've been born in, I've lived my entire life in Ayr. Right, so that's going to go on this side port, which is going to be, maybe I have to smudge this up a wee bit. So that's going to be the other side, the other pod. Swing around without disturbing any of my bricks. So this is going to go attach on, that's actually going to go this side. If I built, no it is, yeah, it is this side. Ah, so that's a pretty cool, so there we go. At basically there's two little clips, you can see it this side. There's two little clip points here. And then I imagine that will just, oh yeah, that's nice. And that just, it's actually quite good because you can then see the mechanism for the, is it ailerons? Is that the proper technical term for those? Or is it just actuators, flaps? It's not flaps because a flap is different. But that then does that. So I imagine we're going to rinse and repeat for the other side. I love Scots. I'm from Glasgow. What about you? Yeah, I live here. AYR. We're on the southwest coast, but not that far from Glasgow. So you're from Glasgow. I'm basically only about 40 miles away from Glasgow, just southwest. Lived on the coast. Really, well, I say here. Sorry, it's my internet is not very good because I'm using a hotspot. What's a hotspot not? Stable internet, that's what it's not. So yeah, I'm constantly getting booted off my recording. That's actually my phone that I record with. It's a pain. So I need to get this orientation correct, right? Because we're building this to other side. So I imagine that's going to be like that. Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Ayr. I've lived in Ayr all my entire life. I'm subscribing to you. Hio Tomat. Apologise if I get that wrong. I subscribed to him yesterday. So yeah, I do make videos as a hobby. I actually, it's quite an interesting story. Do you know what? I can hear myself. I made videos. So I started YouTube back in the day, and then I kind of like, it was never my intention to become like a streamer, a YouTuber, and I use that term loosely. I'm not, I'm not PewDiePie. I was going to say somebody else, but we'll maybe not say his name because he's fallen from grace. But it was never my intention to become like a YouTuber. I mean, I've got my GoPro there and stuff, and I do like bike stuff, bike vlogs, like 294. but yeah, I've sort of, I recorded, initially the reason why I recorded videos was, and this is what I thought about it. There was an element. Well, basic first off, I recorded videos because I wanted to keep a record. I thought I'm going to be streaming here, or I'm going to be recording my gameplay. I thought, why not record it? So why not just, you know, um, upload it to YouTube, and then I can go back. I know this sounds kind of daft, but I've played games where I've played like phenomenal, like golf online, or just in a career mode video or whatever. And it's actually quite nice to go back and kind of look at what you did, how you did it. I know that sounds like geeky and kind of stupid in a way, but it's quite good. It's quite good to do that, and I quite enjoy that. I quite enjoy sort of seeing what I did, how I did it. My thought process, whatever. Um, and that's why I originally went on YouTube. It was just to save it, and then I was making videos, and I went, do you know I could maybe make money in this? And it's quite an interesting development because you basically it's tough to make money on YouTube. Really it's not really what it's all made out to be, if you know what I mean. It's good, but it's also very difficult. Very difficult to sort of be a YouTuber. You don't really make money unless you get really big, and even then, it's probably not what you think it is. But yeah, I used to record and I used to watch because I can remember there was I was playing in it was EA Sports. Was it Rory McIlroy? And I played the US Open. I was like 8 shots behind the leader, and I started playing. Do you know that way you just start playing like great golf? And I know it's only a game, but just when you're in that moment and you're playing, and it's just like you're getting that, you're gaining momentum, and I think Dustin Johnson was the leader, and he started dropping strokes, and it was like, I started to get closer. He was dropping more strokes. I ended up winning. I think I was in the last hole, and I didn't know. I think I maybe birdied the last hole. I knew I needed a birdie because I think at that point I was tied for the lead, or I was one behind it, something like that. And that was just a great video, and I can go back and look at that, and I can relive that moment. Yeah, having a YouTube as a job means that the wee heart at the bottom of my screen, I've got to move it up. Must be earning a lot, and you have a big channel. Yeah, I mean, you've got to be big, but the money side of it, because I thought at the time that a video would maybe make 2 pence, and if that 2 pence could turn into 10 pence, 20, whatever, I was looking small, and it doesn't work like that. That's not YouTube, and I quickly realised that it was never going to be that way. And then I just did it as a hobby. I just wanted to make videos and put stuff out there. If people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. I was never really too bothered. Because at the end of the day, it's all about like my granddaughters, and people that I know looking back and saying, I remember he did that video. And I'm not saying now that, I mean, I'm getting older now. So I dare say that there's a time when that's going to become, you don't really want to talk about it, but we're all getting older. Things happen, and it's just nice for people to maybe look and say and actually have a video of you as a person doing something that you love, and that's what it's all about. But yeah, I've just, there's been a couple of times I've thought about maybe sort of not doing YouTube. I've got Twitch as well, but I don't really do Twitch as much. But it's been the odd time you go, "Oh, I don't know if I can really be arsed doing this anymore," but you always do. You always do come back. There we go. But yeah, that is what it is, as I say. It is what it is. But it's nice. It's nice just to come on and have a few. Yeah, I actually, yeah, I had two stepdaughters, and I always say stepdaughters, but I just called them my daughters. So I don't really have like a blood child. But my two stepdaughters are just great. And then one of them's actually had, obviously, children, so I've got granddaughters. So there we go, there's a little piece coming on. But it's nice. It's nice to have. Right, so we've got this. So we've got green. So I've actually just recently split up from my wife, which I don't know. Yeah, we split up on good terms. It's not like we're that kind of way inclined. We're actually pretty good, and we're talking, which is the main thing. You don't want to be any kind of childish elements. Right, so we're turning it back over. Yeah. So yeah, we split up on good terms. So, but yeah, I'm single at the moment. Probably will be single for, which I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually quite a good way. How did your passion for Lego start? Good question. I had Lego when I was very young, probably as young as I can remember, 5, 6. My mum bought me Lego, and back then it was actually like proper Lego. I actually had the space. If you remember the space Lego set with the wee guy with the little space logo, I think it had something similar to the space shuttle logo, a little swoosh type thing. I had that. Brilliant. Absolutely love my Lego. And it's just something that I've always had it. I've always just had an interest in the Lego. There's obviously a time there where you do other stuff, but getting back and building, other Lego sets. Lego's just great. It will never die as far as I'm concerned. I'll always, hopefully in the future, build Lego till the day I die. But yeah, it was my mum probably got it as a Christmas present. But I've always had Lego for as long as I can remember. There we go, that's that, all the parts, flip it round. It's just great, it's just a great thing to get into. Especially nowadays, I mean, these sets are quite expensive. They're not exactly cheap, but they're so enjoyable. I'd rather spend money on this than getting alcohol and, wasting it, as we say. Right, we've got, if I remember rightly, so that is, it must be the top part that's got the 3. Oh. In fact, is that, is that right enough? Let's have a wee cheeky look. Yeah, I'm just thinking, oh no, because that was lower. No, it isn't. What am I looking for here? It should be a 3. That's what I did. Yep, I did the same. So I put the 2 pieces on this. That was meant to be the 3 that was there, and that ties that in, and then the 2 goes in there. I did that. I did that in that one as well. Right, now we've got this piece goes on there. Then we should have, yeah, that little angle piece there. How much Lego do you have? I don't have, I don't know if I've still got my original Lego pieces down at my mum's. I think she may have given that to somebody. I could be wrong in that. I don't know. But I should still, I'm maybe ask my mum about it. But I've got a funny feeling. I got a feeling that my mum gave it to somebody, to one of my other family members. I think I could be totally wrong though. I'm not. I need to ask her. But my original Lego, I don't know. I may have it still. But then again, I might not. I need to. I'm going to ask my mum at some point. Um, but I don't have. I've got this here, the Saturn V, which you can see the stack just sitting here. I've got the Moonlander. I've got the Aston Martin DB5. That's my kind of three big sets. Then I've got little kind of. I've got the little champions. I've got the Porsche. What Porsche was it? It's the one that won Le Mans. I think it's. Oh, I should know. It was on Gran Turismo, the car. I've got in the Porsche. I've got a wee Ferrari F1 car, but I think it should still be. It is still in the family. Oh God, fan of Star Wars now. You're Yep, I've got Darth Vader's my favourite character. I've got hundreds. I've got a big tall Darth Vader. It's actually just a toy, but I've got it sitting up. I think it was quite nice, quite accurate to a certain extent. But yeah, I've got the Darth Vader standing up in my room. I've got quite a lot of Darth Vader. I love Star Wars, original Star Wars. Obviously, I was born 1974, so I'm 50, so I'm old. Um, so obviously, I'm an original Star Wars fanatic. I absolutely love Star Wars. Funny enough, I don't have a lot of Star Wars Lego sets. I'd love to build the Millennium Falcon, but the price of that's it's quite expensive. Let's be honest, it's not cheap. I would love to build it, but I don't even know if I would ever save up for it. It's just a little bit too expensive, shall we say? Um, Great looking kit. I mean, let's be honest, it looks amazing, but rather expensive. Um, but I haven't really. Do you know what? Have I even? Yeah, it's like two stepdaughters. So, well, they're actually 34 and 32. It's all mathematics, isn't it? But yeah, I've not built a lot of Star Wars Lego. I don't know why. I just haven't really. I like more space. I like Star Wars, but I think the Star Wars Lego. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I just like. I quite like. I like space. I like all that kind of stuff, stars and universe and all that jazz. I like all of that. Get in there. There we go. Right, now we are building this part, so we've got. So I think we've got a little spare black thruster port, which is always handy. Right, there we go. And then we've got, so that's going on these ports. piece. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. And then they are going on, so I think they go up. Yeah, that's it. So a little thruster port done. And then that is sliding in like so. It's quite good how these pieces actually fit in. There we go. And then that attaches down here, these little points. I don't know if I'd ever really get a Star Wars set. Oh, it's quite satisfying. That's a pretty good. So they're going in my spare. Here we go. Flat Vimto. So that is the pods on the back. And they come up and you can see the inner workings of the wing, which is pretty cool. Quite a nice, yeah, that's nice. And then these flaps open for the speed brake. Right, the only thing we've got left to do now is the cockpit. If I could probably actually use the stand. Oh, yeah, there's a fair wee bit of weight to it. So let's get the stand. Oh yeah. That's pretty decent. Right, let's get the cockpit built, and that is going to conclude the space shuttle. Last bag, not really that much in it, so we should finish it. This set was, shh, don't tell anybody, £169.99. Shh. You probably could get it cheaper. But I know there's a Chinese set. There's is it the Wepo set? I think it's Wepo. I know there's a Chinese derivative that you can get that's cheaper, and it's pretty much accurate. I think I know people. I've watched YouTube videos of people that built it, and there's a couple of little issues, but it's not like. But I just like having the proper Lego, to be honest. Right. The last few pages. There we go. Right, so we're building. What is that? Is that the cockpit, or is that some kind of. Right, let's just build it. Yeah, it's a cockpit actually. Right, we have got grey piece. And there's it's got a wee middle portion in it. Yes, it's expensive. Let's not beat about the bush. It's not cheap, but also it's awesome. Yeah, I did it in Klarna. It is kind of birthday money that I had, but I did Klarna, so that kind of evens out the pressure. Right, little grey piece, which is there. That's one. And we get this grey piece front. Am I on 500 because this probably hasn't updated, has it? Oh, I have. Okay, 501. Hey! It's not up. Seeing the preview page I've got on YouTube on my iPad, it's still 499, but I'm 501 subscribers. Wow. I never thought I'd ever. I mean, that's quite a landmark for me, I'm not going to lie. That's like a big moment. I probably should have done a giveaway. I'm going to give away this set to the. No, I'm not. Shh. We're not doing. No, that's not happening. I feel I should give something away. 501 subscribers. Because there was a long time there. For a long time, I was 400 and. I think was in the 460s for a very long, and I was bouncing up and down the 460s. Then I went 480 or 470, and it was a 486. Oh, was a 460 or 487. But I was at this number for such a long time. I thought I was never going to get by. 304, 303, 304. But I was there for such a long time. I thought I was never going to be, I thought I was never going to get beyond 500. So yeah, fantastic. I'm quite happy for this. So you did the 499. Yeah, cheers, man. Cheers for everybody for subscribing. As I say, I want to do sort of more of this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be building these types of sets. Maybe once in a while. That's going to roll off the table. You stay there. Five of these. But yeah, I would like to build more, to be honest. And I think now, when I moved into this house, I've got such a better setup with this breakfast bar, and just the lighting's just better. It's just everything's just good. It's all good. But yeah, I do a lot of stuff. I don't just do, as I say, I love playing my PlayStation, career modes. I play a lot of sport games. I don't play as much like FIFA. FIFA's okay, but I don't play it enough to be good at it. But I do play a lot of golf. I love my golf. What am I doing? I'm putting this on the wrong way. There we go. And then we get these little triangle pieces are going. Oh, that's a little. It's going that way. Feel your excitement. I, for one, also do YouTube as a hobby, and right now I'm about 60 subscribers away from. I'm back. I get bumped again. Seems to be a regular occurrence. It just means I get to use my Lego tripod. I'm actually gonna add to it, just make it better. Right, where was I? Right. So God, say that again. I subscribe to your channel, Brick Customs. I watch your stuff. Right, we've got a little kind of console piece coming up here. So we've got a little clip, which goes there. Square it up. Then we've got these little elements. Yep, so they go here. Little fiddly pieces, I'm not gonna lie. But Lego's just amazing. I'd quite like to maybe save up and get something else. There's a rocket. Is it the Ariana rocket, or could be wrong? And then there's a little console piece which is there. Which way is it going? Yep, it's going that way. And then there's a little bit. So is that just clipping in? How's that going in? Have I done that clip the wrong way? I think I have. Yeah, I have. it's got to go. It's got to go that way. So I think that's just clipping in like this. There we go. Nice little console piece. And that's going in here. This fridge, it's kind of weird. It makes a lot of clicks. So I was worrying about the seats. So we've got pilot seat, that's your commander, your co-pilot seat, and then you get your two in the back. There we go, there's the seats. Right, now we're going to be building the cockpit. So there's the actual, that's probably a custom made piece for this shuttle. So we've got grey piece, then we've got these two, it's like probably like a safety hatch, I'd imagine, on the top, printed bricks. Printed bricks are always good. I like a printed brick. Then we've got this canopy part here, the kind of dome at the top. And then we've got the glass piece which is going in just at the bottom. There we go. Nice. Over the page. I'm back. How's it going, Giz? Gizzy? Is it Gizzy? Gizzy PRR. Don't know how you pronounce it, PRR. Is it prr? Right, so that's just going on. I take it. Oh, so do you know what? That sits on top. Right, that's sticking out a little bit. Yeah. I'm at. Oh, do you know what? I haven't built the side pieces up. You plonker. That's probably because I get disconnected. You've got these side elements. I was too busy looking at the glass piece. There we go. And then that sits. That's better. Look, the whole front module there. Then this just sits in. Oh, like a glove. That's actually quite nice. And then the front glass element holds it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like a glove. Now what is this? So here we go. Did you know Discovery carried 5 astronauts into orbit, 4 on the flight deck, commander, pilot and 2 mission specialists, and a mission specialist in the middle of the deck. That's the poor guy that's down here. So if you take this off, that's the wee guy down this bottom hatch, and then that's the upper deck, that's the war deck. Nice. Right, what is this we're building? This part, I don't know what this is actually. This is intriguing. This part. So what we've got here, we've got these little angle pieces. I'm gonna go up here. These little blue hoodickies. Oh, do you know what? See that gripper? I need one of them for my Saturn V, my moon lander. is one of these is broke. I think it's a darker plastic if I'm not mistaken though. But it could possibly be if I've got any spare parts here. I don't even know what this bit is. I'm kind of intrigued by it. Right, page over, it's 307 to 308. Right, these are going in here, like so. Nice little, do you know, it might be a thing for holding the Hubble Space Telescope, maybe. And then, oh, we've got pieces at the top there. So we've got a... Oh, there must be out there, there's a lip. There's a lip. Right, that's that. Now we've got 6 and 3. 2, 4, 6, 3. So I take it these are all getting? Yeah, times 3. Oh, get in there. There we go. We got him. We got him. The bottom one's quite difficult. I probably should use my tool. Got it. And she goes. Now these parts are going in this top piece. I'll get in there. Yeah, I see what they're doing there. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's good when you can see the engineering and where things are going. Right, now we've got pieces down here, which again tie all that, lock in that bottom element. It's nice. These are going right up to the top. Oh, easy tiger. There we go. Now we've got, right, we've got these pegs, we've got these bottom parts going in, and then we have got 1, 2, rinse and repeat that. They've got a wee element going on the top. I'll get these connected because these are going to roll about. And then we've got this element going on top. That goes on top there. $309. $310 confirmed. Ah, see. Okay. So this is, so you can actually display the Hubble telescope on it. Right, where are these going? Are these going anywhere? Now we've got a little bit of tech. So basically, I think I've got some extras here. So what I'm going to do is, I've got one of these extra parts that could go handy for my Saturn V. I think it's the wrong colour. Right, that is, believe it or not, that's the shuttle complete. So this is for the Hubble telescope. So there's the finished vehicle in all its glory. So you can see here, these back flaps separate, and that's like the air brakes. And then obviously the gear comes down by pressing this in, and there's the gear down. And then these elements come up, so you can actually see inside. I don't know if you can actually see that. You can see the inner workings of the flaps going. Pretty cool. And this whole thing can actually sit on its own with its wheels. Now this is attachment for the the Hubble telescope. Now this is STS-31, which took the Hubble telescope up. Now I'm just trying to work out how this is all going to go. So right, okay. Wait, I'll grab the Hubble telescope. 2 seconds. So this is the Hubble Space Telescope that you get. So you build this first. So here you go, it's got its little stand. Now this is actually can be mounted into the actual shuttle, which is going to be quite unique. Get the wheels up. Open up the bay doors. Yeah, I need to work on this. This wheel's just sticking. It's just one of the Lego bricks is catching. Right, this is where the fun begins, I think. So there's the bay doors open. So I believe so to get this in to the shuttle, shut that down. We put these up. These are your antenna. Now I believe these come off. Oh, I maybe don't want to do that. Now do we leave? No, we take the whole thing off. So these wings come off. Wings. Solar panels, sorry. So they come off. And now it's saying, what do we see? What we got? So we take these arms out, these, I believe. In fact, you know, I might stand for this because I think sitting down is maybe not advantageous. Right, so right, I've got it. So you take it off the stand. You've got these 2 little holes. This is where the stand feature goes in. These basically sit in, so these go in here. So this is basically, so these would roll up in real life, would come down this way, and that's what they would look like. So that's them stowed, they just fit on. So that's it, unfurled? No, that's unfurled. That is stowed, that's the word I was looking for. So it says that we take out these elements. We take out these, they must just hold. They must just be a retainer for holding these, keep them safe. So we take these 2 little pegs out. And these pegs, I believe, go in here, into the actual Hubble Space Telescope. And then so we're going to take out a panel. So we take out, it will be this panel. It's up here actually. So, this is confusing. That gets removed. Do you know what? When I built this piece, if you look at it, it's got little finishing elements inside. And I went, why is that inside? You know, why is that inside there when you're not going to see it? This is where it comes into effect. So, this is confusing. And do you know what? When I looked at this, I said that arm's never going to be able to hold this up. This holds it up. So, this is the arm. Let's swing the arm out. So this looks as if it's going to go in. This whole thing's going to go in here. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this in first. Ah, see where that goes. Oh, like a glove. So that fits in the loading bay. Then this element here is going to go, if I can get it in. That's going to fit there. And then this arm, basically it just, you kind of bend it and manipulate it to go here somewhere. It's kind of, you've got to kind of just find its way. So that just goes in there. That's quite. And then I think you just hold on to this piece. And you've also got the wing elements, which I'll keep. So there you go. That is it. That is the shuttle with the Hubble Space Telescope. I'm not going to lie, that's pretty cool. You take care, Brick Customs. I don't know if I've missed you, but if I have, I do apologise, but I'll see you soon in the next stream. Cheers, buddy. I don't know what I'll be streaming. It might not be Lego, but I might show my Saturn V. That was a good build, man. I enjoyed that. And there we go. It's just showing you all the features. And that concludes the Lego. So you can actually have it deployed, so you can have these on when you think about it, so you can have those in there and deployed, or that's it stored. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty decent set. I'm really happy with it. And it's quite big. Now I do imagine, yeah, you can see here you've got it separate, you've got closed up, you've got the wings deployed. I do imagine that you'd be able to get this maybe even, let's get this back out. So I would imagine, yeah, that's quite a good solid fitting piece there. There we go, let's take that out. Let's get the old Canada arm back into its location. So that just clips in. Now I'd imagine that this would just fit in. But is it going to fit? Should fit. Oh yeah. Now, if I took those little pegs out, I imagine that would close. It's just, there's a lump. I can't get it down because there's probably something just hitting it. I don't know what's hitting it. I do imagine that you would be able to get it in. Maybe it's not meant to go in, but that's pretty cool that you can actually put that display that out. I like that. And then we bring it off the stand. Woo! There's quite a bit of weight to it. It's a nice weighty piece. So when it was landing, you would probably display the brake. There we go, folks. That is it. Yeah, I'm really happy at that. I like all the little fitments and attachments that you get. It's really, really good. Yeah, that's a really nice display piece. I'll go and display it in my window now. So these are the stowed. I actually quite like them in. Let's actually, oh, just destroy it there. Oh. Got it. I was going to, whoa, easy. Where did that go? Went under here. So that's the parts. Let's maybe try and hook it up with, let's get the old bay doors open. Let's get the wheels up. Yeah, this one here is just catching. It's not out too much. It's just marginal. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get it back in the stand. Right, let's get this arm attachment again. What I was going to do is I was going to put these parts on. Get it back in. Yeah, that's a really nice attachment. Right, let's get the actual wings as if it was just going to get deployed. I don't know if they would deploy it with that already attached. Something tells me that they would have these wings like not attached, if you know what I mean. You know, I don't think they would. I don't know. Maybe they would have them open. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. There we go. Get them like that. And then the arm would just come up. And then I think it just attaches to this. There we go. And that's it with the solar panels deployed on the shuttle. That's really nice. Then I've got the stand. And there's your extra pieces there that you'd probably keep separate. And there's the stand for the separate. You can have that completely separate from the ship. But there we go. Get this out. So here's my stand that I built. So this is my phone tripod that I built out of Wilco's Lego set. I'm gonna actually enhance it a little bit. Maybe make this bit a bit more solid and do a feet. But I think that's pretty cool and it'll come in handy for streams. But there's the set. Pretty cool. And then the little cockpit set here, that comes off. And there's the single seat for one of the guys down below, and then you've got the seat inside for the little cockpit details. Is pretty cool actually. And then you can see through into the cargo bay. But that was really enjoyable. And the little thruster ports, top, sides. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. So there's the Saturn V. I'll do a video on the Saturn V because it's quite a tall piece. And even my moon landers, because I just built them. I didn't build them on video. So there we go. That is going to conclude. I'm going to get this displayed somewhere. I'm going to chill. Maybe even, well, I was going to get on my bike. It's absolutely peeing it down. But there you go. I'll maybe try and kind of turn this without. I'm kind of. That's a pretty cool feature. As I say, you bring back these engine pods and you can actually see inside. I don't know if you can maybe see it. The camera's this side. So you can actually see the mechanism. You can see it turning. Cool. But that's really nice. That's a nice display piece. A little thruster ports at the back. I think they've done a real good job on it. I think it looks really good. But anyway, guys and girls, thanks for all the subscribers for getting to 500. Let's bring this back in view. While that. So big. So thanks for the subscribers. Tripod. I think that's immense. I'm actually going to build that. Probably chill and build that. But yeah, once again, thanks for 500. As I say, I never really thought I would ever get to 500. I take it the next one's 1,000, but that's a long way away. Long way away. Future Lego builds, at this moment in time, nothing really planned. I will do reviews of my Saturn V, maybe my Aston Martin. I need to get some new parts for my Aston Martin. One or two clips have broken. I think I've got a spare part for my Saturn V Moonlander, which actually is in here. Although it's not in here just now, but it's on display. But you can actually put it in there and simulate the whole rocket launch. It's actually quite amazing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. To the whoops. Cheers, guys and girls. Bye.